撒张开中国现在会有冰淇淋，我喜欢冰淇淋。It's ironic that I'm saying冰淇淋, which is ice cream, and probably I can't eat ice cream. It's not because I'm sick. I'm not sick, okay? I don't have a cough or stuff. No, I'm not sick. It's that I have rhinitis. Anyways, today, we're going to be talking about attachment theory, as you already saw in the thumbnail and the title. I don't know what thumbnail am I going to do for this video, but I'm going to find something. Anyways, what is attachment theory? What is the attachment? According to Wikipedia, within attachment theory, attachment means an affectional bond or tie between an individual and an attachment figure, usually a caregiver or guardian. Such bonds may be reciprocal between two adults. But between a child and a caregiver, these bonds are based on the child's need for safety, security, and protection, which is most important in infancy and childhood. I don't know if both are the same thing. But yeah, it's mostly in infancy and childhood. So there are 4 types or styles, which are safe and secure, avoidant, ambivalent, and disorganized. So let's get started. Well, first of all is safe and secure. It describes an attachment where a child feels comforted by the presence of their caregiver. Securely attached children feel protected and that they have someone to rely on. Children with secure attachment prefer their caregiver over strangers, and they seek comfort in their caregiver and are comfortable exploring the environment with their caregiver present. I do a doc of the investigation that I do, and then I do it on a presentation, or maybe do 2. Or I just grab a template, or I design the presentation myself, and normally I grab just the template. Thank you, Canva, and thank you all the artists that do those templates. I love you. But yeah, since I do the Word document first, I also leave like comments, and like in this type, so I'm going to leave the word on the description, because I feel like if I say right here, this video is going to be like 1,000 years long. So I'm just going to say for my annotations, and I'll leave you guys to read the document. And yeah, I'm sorry if that's uncomfortable for you, but yeah. Secure is that if the caregiver goes, it doesn't affect to the children, because they know their caregiver is going to be always there for them. There's literally like a healthy relationship with their parents, and it's really cool. Then avoidant. Characterized by a child who avoids their caregiver and does not seek comfort from them, these children show little to no preference for their caregiver over a stranger. They will not seek out their parents when in times of distress. In my words, it's beliefs that needs to avoid showing their emotions to avoid problems. These ones that I have right here, according like in my words, are from a video that I saw, but the video is in Spanish. I don't know if you want me to still leave it or just not, but it's what I got from it. So yeah, then it's ambivalent in Spanish. Actually, I thought of avoidative. How is it said? I'm sorry, avoidant. The word avoidant didn't exist, because in Spanish, this type is evitativo. Evitar is avoid. Evitar, avoid. Evitativo, avoidant. And I thought like this may be some sort of like bad translation, because the article that I was investigating in was in Spanish, and I translated it to English, and I was like, okay. But anyways, ambivalent. Children with this insecure attachment are clingy to their caregiver because they are constantly unable to soothe their child. I mean, are clingy to their caregiver. Yet, when their caregiver attempts to comfort them, the child remains distressed. This can be hard for the caregiver because they are consistently unable to soothe their child, which can lead to a negative cycle of interaction. The child wants to be close to the caregiver but doesn't fully trust them for support. In my words, ambivalent is doesn't like to not have the attention, but when they give the attention, they don't show their feelings. If that makes sense. No, it makes sense, but it's kind of, huh? Anyways, last one. This is going really good. I'm really productive today. Disorganized. Also called fearful avoidant attachment, will show an inconsistent connection with their caregiver and often hold fear towards them. The child must rely on the caregiver for survival, but the caregiver is also a source of fear. This is because the caregiver sometimes is there for support and sometimes unavailable or emotionally damaging. So the child doesn't know when they can count on their caregiver to meet their needs. In my words, it doesn't have concrete ideas about love or security, and it avoids social relationships, and they don't consider themselves worthy of love. I also wanted to add something from the doc, for the word doc, which is this style of attachment occurs in homes with abuse, leading to insecure attachment from trauma. It will often contribute to mental health issues in adulthood, like substance abuse and borderline personality disorder. And it really makes sense, that they would come from abusive from abusive households, because, well, it did you hear me say the definition? In what I think, it's like, okay, oh my god, I identify with this so much. Or maybe like a, no, but I was joking, and like you throw a random joke at them, and then they start like getting angry at you, and at the end they scream at you and they scold you like really really bad. Mukbang. Nikocado avocado, is that you? But anyways, I hope you guys understood the types of attachment. Oh yeah, that's all for today. I hope you guys liked the video, the presentation, and my way of explaining. If you did, you can leave a comment, leave a like, and if you want more types of videos like this, you can always subscribe to the channel. If there was something wrong with it, or if you didn't like one of those three things, well, first of all, I'm really sorry, and second of all, you can always leave it in the comments. As I said, I'm going to leave the doc on the description so you guys can read it and understand it. If you didn't understand me, or if you want, I don't know, it can always be a great source. I don't know. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great week and a great weekend, and see you next time. Bye.
Ya bitasaya çikolata yaş. Ya bitasaya çikolata yaş. 죽을래 야 씨. 어떡해 야 씨. 죽을래? 미쳤어요?